Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nur ala Nur. So in this video, we're going to be speaking on Nur Muhammad, particularly narrations from Al-Kafi, Volume 1. And this is the narrations of our beloved Shia Imams, our beloved Imams, alayhi salam. And let me clarify, in a previous video I said I'm not Shia. I should say that I'm not Shia in the Zahiri sense, like in the literalist sense. I'm like interested in occult Irfani mysticism, and I'm Sufi Shia, in a Sufi Shia tariqah, to clarify. And that will be elucidated more in the future. But yeah, so I'm going to speak on the cosmic principle of the Nur Muhammad. This is a cosmic light which shaped all of the khalaq, all of the creation, and which is embedded deep within us. So we will begin with a hadith from Al-Kafi, book 4, chapter 126, and narration, or hadith number 6. So Abu Hamza said, I heard Ali ibn Hussein Zain al-Abidin say, Allah created Muhammad. Then Ali ibn Abi Talib and the 11 Imams from his descendants. From the light of his greatness, he placed them as forms in the brightness of his light, where they worshipped him before creation of the creatures. They glorified and sanctified Allah, and they are the Imams from the descendants of the Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. Again, beautiful hadith. This shows how the Nur Muhammad existed before creation, and that the Imams were formed from the Nur Muhammad. And then we'll quote from another narration. This is also from Al-Kafi, book 4, chapter 111, and hadith 5. Muhammad ibn Sanan said, I was with Abu Jafar II, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and I mentioned the disagreements among the Shia. The Imam said, O Muhammad, Allah, the Blessed and Most High, was always alone in His oneness. Then He created Muhammad, Ali, and Fatima, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. They remained for 1,000 ages. Then He created all other things and made them witness their creation, made obedience to them obligatory, and entrusted the affairs of creation to them. They make lawful what they wish and unlawful what they wish. And they never wish except what Allah wishes. Then He said, O Muhammad, this is the deen. Whoever goes ahead of it goes astray. Whoever falls behind it is destroyed. And whoever adheres to it joins the truth. So hold fast to it, O Muhammad. In the next hadith narration, I can't find a good rendition of it online, so I'm going to read it from my physical copy. So this is chapter 102, hadith 5, again in Al-Kafi, volume 1, book 4. Once Abu Abd Allah alayhi salam said, O Abu Muhammad, with us there is a secret of secrets of Allah and a knowledge of the knowledge of Allah. No angel near to Allah or a prophet who is a messenger also, and no believer whose heart Allah has tested for belief is capable of keeping them. By Allah, Allah has not required anyone to bear it except us, nor has He required anyone to worship Him in that way except us. With us there is a secret of secrets of Allah and knowledge of Allah. Allah has commanded us to preach it. We then preach what Allah, the most majestic, the most gracious, had commanded us to preach. However, we did not find a proper place for it, or a people or bearers who could accept it, until Allah created certain tribes. These people were created from the clay out of which Muhammad alayhi salam and his descendants were created, and from a light from which Allah had created Muhammad alayhi salam and his descendants. So notice that from a light from which Allah had created Muhammad and his descendants, He made them from the excess of His blessings out of which He had made Muhammad alayhi salam and his descendants. We then preached what Allah had commanded us to preach, and these people then accepted it and acknowledged it. It reached them from us, and they accepted and acknowledged it. Our mention reached them, and their hearts inclined toward us. They recognize our hadith and ourselves. Had they not been created from this, they would not have been such. know by Allah they were not to acknowledge. So subhanAllah, this is not the full hadith, but again, this is a quick video. I just wanted to show the Nur Muhammad examples in the Al-Kafi hadith corpus. So a lot of this Nur Muhammad that we find among the Sufis is really just transmitted from the earlier Imamite traditions, and then became so the Sufis kind of immersed themselves in it. Although many of these traditional tariqas were living among Sunnis, a lot of them were kind of like crypto Shias. So a lot of these Imamite traditions, especially that of Nur Muhammad, Il Makhruf and things, these flourish among the Sufi tariqas. So I just wanted to narrate these beautiful hadiths and show some of the wisdom and the evidences of Nur Muhammad in the traditions of our holy Imams, alayhi salam. So Nur ala Nur.